Okay, well, welcome back, everyone. You're joining me today for part 2 of a jewelry haul that I have that actually is specifically clearance thrift store items that I've purchased at many different occasions at different thrift stores. I just kind of pulled from my inventory things that I have not had on video yet that were anywhere from 75, 80, or even 90% off thrift store prices. So, that kind of means that these pieces are great deals, but also really lovely pieces because they're things that I chose to buy. Share them with you, sorry. And we'll get started. Again, this is Curry with Cherished Relics Boutique. If there's any jewelry that you're interested in from this video, please see my description part of this video, or any video for that matter. It'll show contact information in order to reach out and do a private sale if that's what you're interested in. Otherwise, you can find a lot of my things on my eBay store, which is also Cherished Relics Boutique. So with that, I'm going to get started. So again, this is the other half of a tub of items that I have purchased and that I'm going to share with you. So let's get started. So you're going to see like a whole bunch of prices come across. I've like marked if it was discounted. So for this, for example, this is a freshwater pearl stretchy bracelet in great condition. It's got a really great stretch. I paid 50 cents for it because it was 75% off $1.99. So really cute pink color. I like it. Really kind of fuchsia almost. So there we go. Okay, here is a pair of really nice dangle earrings. I got them from a consignment store nearby, one of my favorite consignment stores to shop at because they happen to be one of the places that will put things on 90% off. So this particular pair of earrings I got for $1.40. They are stone, which surprises me. I didn't know that. Okay. Yeah, maybe it's like a type of like honey jade or something. I don't know what else would show up as registering as that. Interesting. It's definitely cold to touch. Yeah, so they're looking like that. Oh, these are really lovely. Okay, so these were $7 earrings that I paid $1.75 for. Really, really cute dangle freshwater pearl earrings with a really nice sort of, it's almost like a fancy teardrop shaped crystal. There we go. Nice, and trying to get it really sparkly, really pretty. Those are definitely freshwater pearl. Leverback earrings. Okay, so I got 80% off $2, so that would make it 40 cents, I guess. This is literally just got a barrel clasp. I don't know how old it is. It's not stretchy. It's just using sort of seed beads. Nothing fancy. This is probably worth about 40 cents. But anyways, it's functional. Okay, so here is 80% off $4, so that would make it about 80 cents for this necklace, which is sterling silver, definitely at the top. meaning the clasp and this sort of extender. There you go, there's your metal purity mark. But this is a whole bunch of freshwater pearls, even some more natural tone colored ones. I think even these green color ones are. And then down here it's just got like some type of rock that's, you know, being displayed that way. So yeah, you don't have to wear the extender. So let me measure it without the extension, like the shortest it would go, which would be here. So we're looking at about 18 inches for that necklace. Yeah, it's looking like that. Okay, all three of these came together. 75% off $13 would make this about $4.25 total, which would make each bracelet about $1, not even $1.50 each, which is really great because cloisonne bracelets are definitely worth more than that. Three pretty standard colors of cloisonne bracelets, green, red, and blue. Designs are on the inside as well. Larger in size than cloisonnes that I've used, that I've worn in the past. I definitely wear a smaller size. It's probably a little bit bigger than this. This says 8.5, so I'm saying it's probably about 8 3/4 for each of those. But those are nice. Okay, this is very heavy. Okay, this was a necklace that was marked as $5, 80% off would make this $1. It is not sterling silver, but it is a really, really significant heavy, oh my gosh, very heavy, probably glass pearl beads there. Kind of a choker length. So I'm guessing probably around 16 is my guess. We shall see. And I'm right. Good guess. 16-inch. Very heavy. Okay, this appears to be a sabika necklace. I haven't bought a lot of sabikas in my time. I don't believe it's sabika sterling silver. This was $22 normally, but I got it 90% off, so it was $2.20. Totally needs to be cleaned up. I can't imagine this is supposed to be this dark. They always have such lovely crystals, very sparkly. This is a pretty simple chain necklace. And let me measure it without the extender. It's probably going to be about 14 inches, I'm guessing. And I'm pretty darn close, about 14.25, so that would make it, 14.5. Without the extender, it's got about a 2-inch extender on there. So it looks like that. All right, let's do a pair of earrings. Definitely sterling silver. I got these for $2.50. You can barely see it, but I can tell you what it says. Yeah, it says 925, but then it also says M. Not quite sure what that means. And sterling is easily bendable, very pliable. So yeah, a little bit of kind of silver swirly studs. This is the one thing in this bag that in this box that I do not have a price tag for. It is a sterling silver ring. I probably would not have paid more than, there's your metal purity. 125. I don't know what stone this is, but I'll use my Presidium gem tester on it. It does actually have some little pink stones in here too. My guess is they're probably all cubic zirconia. But real quick, let me determine the size of this ring. It looks like it's about a size 7. It's a pretty big ring. 7 usually fits on my forefinger like that. I can hear the stone is just a teeny bit loose. I can sort of hear it click in there. Let me see what the gem tester does. Like I said, I will bring the gem tester into the picture if it actually is something. I'm not going to bother bringing it in if it's just glass. Yeah, that's just glass. Okay. And that is that. Okay, here's a big sort of statement necklace. It's marked 14. I got it 90% off, so it was $1.40. I don't actually see a brand on here. I like the color of the green. It is plastic. Oh, there's a brand right here in the back. So that says Yochi. I'm not familiar with that brand. Okay. It is a nice little necklace. I'm going to measure it for you. So that's about 15 inches of a necklace for you. Just gold tone. Not sterling or anything. But it's nice. Okay, this is a set. Something I actually paid a little bit more money for. This was marked as $19.90. So it was marked as $20, and I got it 75% off. I guess I didn't pay that much money for it. So it was $5 for the set. They are here. Kind of some copper accents here. Definitely some hammered copper here. Trying to get it to focus for you. There you go. I honestly do not know what stone that is, but it's pretty darn cool necklace that we might be curious about. So this goes up to, yeah, it's kind of in the range of several things. Not sure, but I'm sure that this is probably amethyst, which is what I'm guessing, yes. And these are freshwater pearl, the green. This might be quartz, some type. Not quartz, maybe it's just a glass bead. That copper, that might be some sort of jade. It's too light to me to be carnelian, in my opinion. Carnelian's a little bit different color. More amethyst. Okay. All right. So it sort of has, you know, down towards the bottom, more of the beading, but then up towards the top, this is almost like some type of cording, like material. I really can't describe it, but then it comes up here and it has a really lovely, I guess this is almost like a hook clasp. Kind of a fancier hook clasp. I think it's nice with all the copper details, and your earrings are coordinating and looking like that. That's the opposite side of it. And real quick, let me measure the necklace for you. So we're looking at about 18 inches for that necklace. $5 set. Okay, we got another necklace here. with a lot of kind of semi-precious gemstones on it. This appears that it was 75% off. 80, no, what does that say? I'm sorry, 75% off, $3.99. Lots of seed beads going on here. Some semi-precious gemstones. I don't know which ones of these might be quartz. It looks like we have some malachite right here. I don't know if you can see that very well. It's definitely malachite. Maybe some amethyst. Maybe some adventurine. I don't know. Let's see what the gem tester says. I don't know if malachite registers on the gem tester. That's definitely amethyst. This one is definitely quartz. I guess more amethyst. Maybe this is some sort of jade. A very light jade. See, this is not registering as jade. That's why I think this might be like adventurine or something. I think that's how you pronounce it. Some of these might be glass. Oh, that one goes way up. Maybe that's like quartz. Huh. Well, they get smaller as you go up. I'm guessing it's probably about 20 inches. We shall see. Ooh, I'm good. I am good. Exactly 20 inches. Okay. So it's looking like that. Okay. Looks like we got a pair of earrings on here. So $7. Half off would be $3.50, so it would be $175 for these earrings. I don't know if they're sterling. And I don't know, maybe this is some type of amber, unfinished amber, like the part on the dangle. Usually amber is a little bit shinier, but this makes me think of amber. I'm really not quite sure what stone that is. If anyone has an idea, it's more matted. Okay, definitely not sterling silver. Okay, so looking like that. Okay. Here's another necklace. I actually don't have it in its thing because I had torn it off. It was $160 after 90% off. This is a multi-strand necklace. I do not believe it is sterling silver, although it doesn't seem to be magnetic. Okay. See, I just can't make it lay pretty for you very well. But it's looking something like that. Very sparkly little crystal effect down there. It does have a tag on here. It says C, I've never seen this tag before, +2. I guess that's a 2. Or maybe it's a letter, C plus something. I don't know. Okay, but it's looking like that. Okay. I believe this is sterling. This was $8.99, 75% off, which would make it like $2.25. With some really nice mother of pearl. It just has the look of sterling. Let me get my kit. Okay. I would definitely suggest wearing gloves when you're working with any acids for testing. They can be quite dangerous. I test two different ways for trying to determine if something is sterling silver. You can test, I test using a white stone using sterling silver acid solution, or you could test with a black stone using 18 karat test solution. If you get a positive on 18 karat, it will look like sort of a milky light blue. For that, if you get a positive with the sterling silver acid, it will look sort of reddish burgundy on the scratch. And so even if you then wipe it off with a cloth, that red will wipe off on your cloth. So let me just see. I'll actually test it on both of them. So I'm going to rub it on my dark stone just to show you how it will show up on both. I have no idea if it's real. My only guess is it is, because otherwise why would they have charged originally $8.99? So you can see I have scratch marks right there on both. Okay, so I'm going to... We're looking for it to get a reaction of turning sort of a milky blue. And that would be turning sort of a burgundy. Okay, this is very interesting to me because although I am getting a burgundy underneath, this is the white one definitely has some burgundy. The left one is barely showing any blue, so my guess is it could possibly be silver plated. Okay, I am not convinced. Although this is showing up as a little bit of burgundy on there, you can see it. This is not showing me. So my guess is this is probably silver plated. It's my guess. But it's cute. Okay, and its size, although it is adjustable, is about, as it is right now, about a 6. But again, it can be changed. I don't know. I'm a little stumped. But there you go. Okay. I did pay a lot more for this. Okay, this was $35, but it was 75% off, which would make it, right, so $8.75 for a Pandora bracelet. Definitely sterling silver. Most Pandora is, as you can see here. And usually Pandora is marked with the letters A-L-E, ale. It's probably on the inside of this barrel clasp. So that's your clasp there. But inside there, it's probably difficult for you to see because it's so dark. But inside there, it does say ale 925. That's a nice bracelet. Let me measure it for you. About 7 inches. And it's looking like that. With sort of, that's actually a really pretty, this one will also say 925 on it. And on the inside of this, once again, if you look real close, there you go. Okay, there we go. I knew it wasn't sliding around before. All right, so there you go. You know, sterling silver always has that sort of jingle, tingle sound to it. This definitely has that. Okay, we've got some sterling silver earrings, probably amethyst. Yes, I'm not going to bring it in here, but it does say amethyst. and I paid $3.50, $1.75 for these earrings. I definitely need to clean them. Look at that. And of course I need to do this side too. A little bit more challenging. Okay, it's not perfect, but it's better. Very nice. Sort of like a floral stud there. Quite like it. 925 studs for $1.75. Not too shabby. Usually when I sell earrings that are sterling silver and they don't have backs that are sterling silver, I usually supply them, like as part of my purchase. Like I put new ones on them. Sterling silver necklace. Let me get it off. That's okay. So this was $2.50. Oh, it's sort of on the inside of it. You can see it right there. Yeah, it's just really tarnished, so it's hard to see it. But you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to test this for you and show you that it's sterling, and so then I can give you an example of when the milky blue does happen on the silver. You know, because the last one I tested to show you, only it didn't show up really on the dark blue one. I'm sorry, on the black stone. There you go, 925. Sometimes you can easily miss that. Okay, now this is a tangled mess. Okay, so this is just a freshwater pearl with sort of a dangle here. I have like cleaner for this, but I'm just going to show you real quick, just using a cloth, how quickly when you have sterling silver that it can clean up. You can see the marks on this cloth as I do it. Sometimes it's hard to get in all the little grooves when you're working with like chain links. That's why I have a solution that I also dip a lot of these in. But you get the idea of how much better that looks than these other ones. Okay. It 100% is sterling silver. So let me get my testing kit in it for the purpose of you being able to watch. I'm going to do this in two places. I'm going to do it on this spring ring clasp, but then I'm also going to do it on part of this chain. The chain's sort of hard to do. I might wrap it around my finger, or I may try to do some of the bead. I don't know. We'll just see what I'm successfully able to do. Okay. So, well, let's check this out. So we've got, that was the clasp. That was the main necklace. You can see how it's turning sort of a milky blue. And here is so you can see that there, the positive test for sterling silver, and you can see the it's hard for you to see it in there, but you can see the on the scratch, the burgundy. You can see it much easier if I wipe it off. And then you look on my cloth, there you go. So that also is a positive test for sterling silver. So I will clean this later, but that's cute. All right, so these were $1.50 each. Let me just cut. I'm sorry, not each. They were $1.50. It's a pair of earrings. Well, these sort of start clip back earrings look like that, with some crystals on it and some faux pearls. There you go. Okay. We've got I gotta be really careful when I when I cut these off that I don't cut the chain. Okay, so this was $10, 75% off makes it $2.50. So it appears to be a sort of a heart pendant with like a dangle cubic zirconia, I'm guessing, and almost sort of like a you know, intertwined, you know, design there. There you go, 925. It will also say it on the spring ring clasp. That's what it says on there. But anyways, so my guess is it's probably on a 16-inch chain. I will test that dangle real quick though. Yes, approximately 16-inch chain. See, it's going up to about there. I just honestly don't know what it is, because that's not where cubic zirconia goes. Okay, it is what it is. But it's a nice necklace. Okay, we got a brooch here that was $4.25 when it's all said and done. It does have a mark on it right here that says, oh, it just says sterling, but it does say sterling. I'm sure I'll test it before, but I don't see any sort of maker's mark on it. Unless that symbol underneath where it says sterling is its mark. It sort of had like a B or something with an arrow through it. I don't know. But that's kind of cool. I like it, especially for the cost. So this was $2.50 after my clearance discount. Very, very cute. Vermeil. Extremely dainty necklace. Oh my gosh, look at how cute that is. That's the way it hangs on the neck. Is like that. So cute. Very dainty chain. It kind of looks like it's gold, but it's probably vermeil. There you go, 925 right there. It will be on the clasp as well. Right there's your 925 on the clasp. Very thin. Oh my goodness. So without the extender, it would be measuring, I'm guessing probably 16. Yeah, about 15, actually more like 15. With maybe a 1.5 inch extender. Let me test this. Complete cubic zirconia. It's very pretty and sparkly still. I like it. Here that was $2 after my discount. Pretty confident it's sterling silver. I will test it later, but look at all that filigree kind of decoration, and it kind of wraps around the sides of this hand-painted, I guess you'd consider it, it's not a brooch, it's a pendant. See? It's very pretty. I like that. Okay. What do we got going on here? A couple things. Okay, so we've got a 925, very simple bracelet. Okay, there's a 925 there. It says, I'm not sure what it says on that outer part. I gotta get my loop. It says Italy. It just shows shiny, it's hard to see it. But that's what it says. I definitely need to clean this using my cleaner. Here, I'll use my cleaner real quick. Give me like 15 seconds. I don't know if any of you guys ever use this type of stuff, but it's very, very potent. You can only put jewelry in it for like 15 seconds, and it has to be sterling silver jewelry when you do it. But this is the kind of thing I put it in to get into the grooves. No longer than 15 seconds. Look at that. Isn't that amazing? Just completely. Sometimes it has a little bit of finish left on it, like some of that stuff that kind of makes it look like sort of like milky. So I try to wipe it in addition to that to make it shiny. But wow, isn't that a transformation? Great stuff. Okay, $2.50 chain. All right, it looks like we have a ring here that was $2. I probably wouldn't have picked it up unless it had some sort of brand in it, knowing me. It's pretty small. So a size 6. Definitely magnetic. I don't know, I thought it would be like Avon or, you know, Trifari, or I don't know. They make a lot of neat rings, but I see nothing in there, unfortunately. Let me move my ring down so you can actually see it. It's nice. I like it. These earrings were $4.25. I think I had written it on a different sheet of paper because I accidentally threw the tag away on this. But yeah, 1/4 of that is $4.25. It's definitely sterling. They have a mark here on the spike there, 925. Let me look them up on my Google Lens and see what comes up. Okay, well, I get this. Adorable dangle cat earrings. They're cute. Little sterling silver dangles. Okay. We've got here a locket necklace. This was originally marked as $30 for both the necklace and the pendant, or I guess it's more like a locket. This is extremely tarnished. I'm going to have to put it in that stuff. So this was $7.50 after it's all said and done. This is nice and clean. You can see the 925 there. So I think I'm just going to take it off the necklace and then clean the necklace. Interesting. It's sort of like part of the snake stuff is like coming off. Unless this is like fake. It's so strange. I've never seen that. I've never seen part of a snake necklace like flake off. See how it's sort of getting on my cloth? Maybe this is fake. I mean, look at it. Weird. Oh my gosh, I'm getting sparkles everywhere. That is weird. I've never seen anything like this. I'm suspicious that it's not real. The clasp may say 925 on it, but it's not uncommon that things could be marked 925 to discover that they, in fact, are not. So you can see a 925 mark there on that lobster claw clasp. It is, and we can also see something marked along the edge of this. Let me see what it says. It says Italy. I guarantee you this is fake. I'm going to test it in front of you just to show you. Maybe it's possible that the clasp is real, but the chain is not. I have never in my life seen anything do this. Weird. Sometimes when you have jewelry and the imprint of the markings for 925, when it's not really clear and crisp, it's also sort of a sign that something's not right. Meaning you might want to question the authenticity of it. Okay, I am just going to do it on this. I'm going to do a few things. I'm going to test the locket. Sometimes after you scratch, you can look at where you scratched. And if you see like other colors, like a brass underneath it, underneath sterling silver marked jewelry, it's possible that it could not be real. It could be fake. So, okay, and I'm also going to do the clasp. Let me look at that. Okay, it's silver underneath. Okay, I'm going to do the end of this little piece here, and I'm going to do the actual snake chain. So the two ones that, the part that I'm questioning. Doesn't even want to scratch. Oh my God, it just scrapes off. Hilarious. I have never seen anything like this. That does not look normal. All right, let's see what we find. This was a locket. This was the clasp. This was that end piece. And this was the chain. All of it showing sterling. Weird. Oh my God, I'm freaking out. All of them are showing as sterling. It's hard for you to see, but when I do it on the paper towel, you're going to be able to tell. Well, and you can still see it on there. But you can see it wiped on there too. Okay, I guess it's sterling, but maybe it's had some sort of chemical reaction. I have no idea. I am baffled beyond. Okay, we've got a very lovely bracelet here I got for $1.60, 90% off. It is not sterling silver, but it does seem to have some really nice glass beads. I don't think those are gemstone beads, but I can check real quick. Glass. Yeah, these are just glass beads, but they're really nice. Definitely pretty, kind of in the natural tone scheme things. It's really, I love natural tone things. So that's my kind of stuff. Very pretty. Okay, then we have a brooch here. It's a very unique brooch. Very old-fashioned in style. I could clean this, not with, well, that solution I was using earlier is good when you're just putting the metal in there. I suppose you could put some stones in there, it wouldn't hurt it, but there are definitely other stones and definitely pearls and opals that you would never want to put in that solution that I was using earlier. I usually just clean some of this stuff either with warm soap and water and a toothbrush, or if I think it's sturdy enough, I'll clean it using my sonic cleaner, because it says 120. Here, let me flip it over. It says 120 12K right there. Okay, interesting. But it is a brooch with the simple safety clasp there, very small, kind of hangs like that. It is so dirty. These stones in here, whew. Yeah, I definitely need to clean it with my sonic cleaner. And then even after I do this last one, I'm gonna come back and set them all out so you can see them all at once. So I paid $250 for this last sterling silver butterfly mother abalone, I'm sorry, brooch, and this says Mexico, so this may not be 925. This might be Mexico sterling. It says NECHOEN Mexico, whatever that means. Okay, but it's a lovely butterfly brooch. Needs to be cleaned up a bit, rubbed with a toothbrush. But anyways, that's the end of my haul stash of all these clearance items, you know, 75, 80, 90% clearance items. Some really nice things. What I'd like to do real quick is go off and then bring all the items and set them on here so you can see them all together. So I'll see you in a minute. Okay, I have returned. And now I laid everything out that we talked about tonight, that I showed you. All my awesome clearance items. Yeah. Oh, sorry, I wanted to get that cuteness in there. Okay, so anyways, thanks for joining me. I hope you enjoyed seeing all these great deals and this beautiful jewelry. If this is content you enjoy, please be sure to give me a like on your way out and consider following me. I think I have like 410 followers. Woo! I have done one giveaway before, but I was planning on, when I approached and got to 500 followers, I was going to do another giveaway of some jewelry item for the lucky winner. So that's something to look forward to. Yeah, so I hope you guys enjoyed this, and we will see you guys next time around. I think my next video is probably going to be a video showing a mystery box of jewelry that I had ordered from Shop Goodwill. So we'll be doing that next. I'm sure I won't get through it in one day. It'll probably take a couple days. Anyways, we'll see you guys next time. Have a good night.